So I'm not exactly sure. I was told that this game was taken down, but here it is. Like, can I actually still play?
In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action.
Maybe it was taken down in the UK.
Something hateful while
and just not here. I don't know.
Watching a provocative video.
Blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck about the instructions. I just want to know if you could still keep playing. I'm a dude, so I'm just do this.
Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends.
Yeah, I mean, valid, as one does.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding. And they were so relieved to have made new friends, having recently left. I'm surprised he hasn't
stabbed yet, living in the UK.
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use. Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
It seems like Charlie has no idea what a troll is. Also, what? Do people still do that? Do people still go to, like, sites for games instead of just going to, like, Steam or some shit? Like, what is this?
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
This also, when I saw this the first time, if someone shares you a video, it's usually a link. So I'm not exactly sure. Do people still do this too? Do people still send the actual raw video to other people? Because I haven't done this in years. Someone just sends me a link. I don't know.
How should Charlie react?
Well, I'm not a bitch, but Charlie is. So we're just going to download the video.
Charlie wanted to continue being part of their new online community.
I did a bad thing over here.
Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online.
I don't know what the video is.
Charlie felt relieved and happy that people were liking the video and also sharing it. Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do.
Well, Charlie's a cuck.
Some of the ideas in the video were extreme and violent.
Well, so extreme and violent as in, like, what's happening in Iran right now? Or extreme and violent as, oh, well, he didn't think the way we thought, so that's bad. Because, like, it's the UK. Like, what are we thinking of?
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Yeah, what happened to you guys over there in the UK? What the fuck happened? Because you used to be like, put them up. We're going to take on like 3/4 of the world and win. And then some guy in India decided not to eat and then you guys fucked off. And then a bunch of farmers with squirrel guns stood behind hay bales and shot your guys' head off and then you just fucked off from here. And from that, now you're just like, oi, you got a license for them words, yeah? It's a bit rude, isn't it? Like, what the fuck happened to y'all? Yeah, we're gonna go for all the bad ones.
An important grade.
Charlie's gonna go make extremists
for their hospitality course at college.
Yup.
Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback. Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade. To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100.
Good, I guess.
To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100, and the teacher said that this person has received a job offer.
Good for them, I guess.
Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet.
Well, he's a straight white male. He can't do that. Charlie, chop off your balls. Yeah, that's the only way.
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
I was like, I don't know if I could say that. Because, again, Charlie is a straight white male. But, yeah, Charlie, you need to get with her a little bit more often. She's looking a little based. Usually women with a choker, they have, like, the dumbest ideas humanly possible. But, she's looking a little based, a little bit based.
Charlie approached the classmate angrily.
I can't believe that fucking hanger!
And began shouting about them in class.
Speaking of which, if you want to know what a hanger is, it's a slur that me and my friends can't. It sounds ridiculous. I know you can't see me, but I'm black. I'll explain it at the end. I just think it's funny. Give me a second.
The teacher let Charlie know that the school has a zero tolerance on hate speech.
Yeah, sure.
The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it. Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said.
He also got denied a job again. Poor Charlie. Charlie, I'm telling
Charlie
you,
has
chop your
been
balls
chilling
off.
out all afternoon. They've been scrolling on social media. They spot a
as one does.
video that seems to be getting a lot of attention. Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
It's weird because I actually remember seeing something about this. Now, I don't know if it's true, but the fact that I heard something about this and then I heard a lot of people from the UK being like, what the fuck is this? Look, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to you guys and what you guys do, but like, if this is the thing that's happening, and again, I don't know if that's true or not, but if this is the thing that's happening, he gets, man. He gets.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country.
Now, why would they think that? Why would someone think that? I mean, I don't know.
Charlie couldn't believe what they were seeing.
Let's make it radical. Let's make it fucking radical.
Charlie immediately began typing comments and sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this. As the likes, comments and shares came in, they felt that they had performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans and white people's rights.
Yeah, white power.
Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realise that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal.
What does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, is that something like so UK that an American brain can't understand that? What the fuck is an illegal group, bro?
Charlie has been enjoying a family dinner at home when they receive a notification from their friend.
First off, why is your phone at the table? That's pretty fucking rude. But secondly, fair enough.
Charlie's mum makes a comment about using phones at the dinner table.
Charlie, where's your dad?
Charlie checks in anyway.
Where's your dad, Charlie?
Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights.
Mm-hmm.
Amelia encourages Charlie to join a secret group on an app Charlie hasn't heard of before. Charlie isn't sure whether to join, explore further, or ignore.
I mean, fuck it.
Charlie thought the video the friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting. It was inspiring.
I feel like he's just blinded by the coochie, but I mean, fair enough, whatever, fair enough.
Charlie joined the secret group on this new platform. Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several similar groups. Charlie's mum was not so pleased and grew suspicious of all this new activity their child seemed to be involved in.
I mean, all right, whatever.
Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding.
Anyone else think she's a Fed? Like, I know people are saying it as a joke, but I mean, anyone else thinking that she might be a Fed?
Charlie's friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest she wished she could go to herself, but was not allowed.
But like, why though?
Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organised by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values.
I'm still kind of, what the fuck is this? It's like no Union Jack, fucking sickle cell anemia or some shit, and like bombings. Okay.
Amelia talked about the banners and the
over there?
pickets that her friends had made for the events and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place. Charlie has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in.
I mean, hey man, Charlie's a man of conviction. I mean, granted he's guided by his dick, but if the choker tells him to go, the choker's correct. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time. Considering all the things they had seen and heard over the last few weeks.
I just realized, what the fuck do you mean by they? I'm one person. What do you mean by whatever?
It would be good to express their feelings about it with like-minded individuals. They went home and made a banner to take with them to the protest. Charlie arrived at the protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there.
Wait, what exactly is going on over there that makes this a problem? Because this wouldn't be a problem if a bunch of people weren't seeing the exact same thing. I feel like there might be some writing on the wall that they should probably take a look into. But I mean, that's just some of his common sense. I don't think Keir Starmer would do anything like that. Now, would he? He wouldn't lie to you people, would he? No, he would never do that. The government never lies. They never do anything like that. No way.
Everything was going well until Charlie almost became involved in a fight by accident.
Is he? I just realized. Is he actually doing the whole Nazi salute thing here? Is that what it's supposed to look like? Because that's kind of what it looks like. He's really doing a Zoran Mondani handshake right here, hand salute right here, isn't he?
The police saw they were part of a group and took their details.
Oh no.
Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed.
Oh no.
Charlie thought about all the difficult choices they had needed to make in the last few weeks.
None of those were difficult, to be honest with you.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions.
And Fed Girl isn't here anymore.
The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out. The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered. The teacher reassured that Charlie had made the right decisions. Charlie realised that if they had chosen to engage with these harmful ideas, the consequences would have been very different.
I mean, I literally made every quote-unquote bad decision and, nothing happened. But, I mean, okay, fair enough.
Charlie accepted they may need support.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what the thing was. What did I do?
Referral, and they were able to provide tailored support for Charlie.
See, you see, what I'm understanding from this is, and again, this is just like an American thing to the point where I don't understand the fact that this man is now getting support for what is essentially wrong think. But I mean, okay.
They began a workshop that helped them learn how to engage positively with ideology and the differences between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs.
See, but I don't get this. What do you engaging positively with ideology? And it only seems that there's a right and a wrong ideology here, and not two ideologies that have some sort of basis. And I mean, if I'm going to think something because I see something, and then that becomes what I believe in because I'm literally seeing it. If you're going to tell me that I'm wrong, despite me seeing it, living it, hearing it, smelling it, fucking tasting it, I mean, at that point, am I the one with the wrong ideology here? It's literally happening in front of me currently.
Charlie received counselling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it.
I mean, I guess. God. What happened? Britain, UK. What happened to you guys?
Charlie was referred to Prevent and Channel.
Hey, this bitch a bean.
Charlie was assigned a mentor to help them one-to-one, someone who had been in their shoes. They were reluctant at first, but gradually warmed to their mentor, forming trust with them, having heard and understood the similarities between them.
Okay.
The mentor was honest about the dangers of following a harmful ideology, and the message resonated with Charlie.
Hey, he wouldn't be talking about Islam, would he? No. That's crazy. They don't burn or shoot people. Definitely not.
Charlie had been informed of the support they would receive from Prevent, including skills support and family sessions.
So this just sounds like brainwashing. At the end of the day, it just sounds like brainwashing. It seems like Charlie went through something, and by something I mean, he saw what was happening, didn't like what was happening, said he didn't like what was happening, and then the government was like, hey, you can't think that because it's bad. But it's like, what? I mean, all right, look, again, couldn't happen to me. I'm in America. But good Lord, good fucking God.
With all these gentler interventions, Charlie was able to rebuild their confidence, find their identity, and continue their college course successfully. What is Prevent? Prevent is a referral program operated by the Home Office in partnership with local services. It was set up in 2003 as part of legislation responding to the 9/11 terror attack in the USA. The overarching aim of Prevent is to stop violent extremism from happening within our communities. Prevent works on the basis that any ideology can be harmful, and therefore anyone can be at risk of becoming radicalised. The programme seeks to identify cases of extremism before any violent acts are committed, and it does so
how
by
well is that
addressing
working?
difficulties vulnerable individuals may be experiencing and helping them overcome it.
What's the crime rate looking like? Because someone's telling me that it's gotten a little bit higher.
Prevent is an important part of the UK's counter-terrorism strategy because it seeks to tackle extremist behaviour as it emerges instead of after an attack. It acknowledges that underlying issues and vulnerabilities play a role in extreme ideas and behaviours and wants to reduce the effects that push someone into extremism. It's important because Prevent doesn't seek to punish people who have fallen victim to radicalisation. It aims to reduce the risk of violence and enable vulnerable people to live a life without hate or violence. Who does Prevent support? Though it is rare, Prevent understands that any ideology has the potential to harm others if the right conditions are met. Prevent does not target any specific demographic, community, or ideology, and the support they offer is available to anyone who may be motivated by an ideology to behave in an extreme manner. This means that anyone could be referred to Prevent to receive their support. What is the process, and how does Prevent work? Prevent will only come into contact with someone if they receive a referral either from them directly or from someone who has concerns. Referrals can come from a variety of places, such as parents, other family members or friends, teachers, and health or social workers. Anyone can make a referral if they have concerns about radicalisation. The referral asks the person filling the form to include details about the individual's behaviour, beliefs, and other contextual factors that might make them vulnerable. The referral is then reviewed by a panel of experts from different fields to discuss if the person is at risk or not, and what kind of support would be most appropriate. Most referrals are not followed up by Prevent if support from other organisations is more appropriate. On the occasions where Prevent does take on a referral, the information is passed to Channel. Channels are the specialists in supplying support that is specific to radicalisation and ideologies.
So why does it seem like just anyone could do this? You could just send a report to these people?
They take a multi-agency approach to providing support, so support could involve mentors, interactions with people who left harmful ideologies, family support, financial and housing support, counselling or therapy sessions, religious support, and more. Receiving support from Prevent or Channel does not appear on a criminal record. Any involvement is always confidential and voluntary.
I don't believe that in the slightest.
Involvement with Prevent seeks to lead people away from behaviours that are against the law before they engage. It is designed not only to keep communities safe and peaceful, but to enable the individual at risk to live a fulfilling life without the risk of fines, arrests, or prison sentences, which may arise from extreme behaviours.
That just doesn't... I've said it once, I've said it again, I'll say it again. But this just seems like they're trying to get people... Look, how do I phrase? They're trying to stop people from doing bad things before they do bad things by re-educating them out of what they believe or something like that. It's like you're not being punished for a thought crime, but we have reason to believe you were thinking incorrectly and we must stop it before it becomes a problem. And it's like, okay, that seems a little dystopian, I'm not going to lie to you. And apparently It goes through the government. You guys are paying taxes for these people to essentially re-educate people to not believe what's happening in front of their eyes. Yeah, I don't know. This is clearly a UK thing. That shit will not come here. And no, oh my god, this is insane. The character, as the character show, Prevent exists it exists to safeguard us all from the threat of extremism and the radicalization before any violence takes place. So, like, how well is this working? That's the thing. How well is this working? Because, like, look, I'm not saying anything because I don't live there, but from a lot of the people that I know that do live there, a lot of extreme shit's happening by a certain group of people. I wonder who it could be. I don't know. I wonder who it could be. But I mean, well, I guess we'll figure it out. Prevent this is so weird. Prevent involves lots of organizations such as schools, healthcare practitioners, and police to help get support if they are considering extreme beliefs. And now also another thing: what constitutes extreme beliefs? Is it something that the government says is extreme beliefs, or is it something that just everyone just knows is an extreme belief? I bet who tackling beliefs linked to extremist behavior, stopping the process helps keep individuals, communities, and wider society safe from extremist violence. I feel like, look, from what I've seen, now I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, but I could be wrong. It sounds like there's a bunch of shit that's happening that would fall under extremist beliefs and behaviors. But instead of tackling that, they're tackling the people that are calling out these extreme beliefs and behaviors. But again, I'm not over there. I wouldn't know. But I mean, what say y'all? If anyone's over there and watching, what say y'all? God. Being sick does not help. Prevent is not a punishment and won't appear on a criminal record, which is, I feel like, a very weird thing you have to say. Prevent is a source of support which uses a multi-agency approach in order to ensure that individuals' needs are met. From mentoring and education to mental health support, the purpose of Prevent is to help individuals make positive choices, not to make them feel isolated. Which is weird because the teacher did that to Charlie, like, originally. So, I mean, hey, okay. What can I do if I have concerns about myself or others? If you're worried about yourself or someone you know, speaking to a trusted adult is the right thing to do. This could be a parent, carer, family member, teacher, or mentor. They can make a referral for you if need be. I feel like that's weird because I feel like you could just be chilling in a class one day and just someone's just like, hey, what this guy said made me feel uncomfortable or whatever, and then you get sent a referral. And like they say it's not a punishment, and they say it's not going to show up on a criminal record, but I guarantee they're going to somehow make this into a way that it's going to show up on some sort of criminal record, or it won't show up on a criminal record, but then say you do something that you get arrested for, and then they're like, oh, well, it says here that you've had a couple referrals before, so heavier sentence or some bullshit. I just don't believe that. Oh, you can't click these. For more information about what you can do to support yourself or others, you can visit the page below for further guidance and direct advice. Yeah, nah, we're not going to do that. You feel like active violence is about to happen, it's important to let the police know. You can ask a trusted adult to make a call or dial 999 yourself. Nah, we're not doing this. This was a load of dog shit. But I mean, I'm glad I got a chance to look at it my damn self. But yeah, England, or UK, do better.